Hey guys and dolls, welcome to Conversation Corner. I'm your host, Debra Toscano, and boy, do I have a show for you today. Now look, I know I say that every show, but today is really, really different. I'm super, super excited. I mentioned these guys on my last show, and I just could not wait to get here today. So, you want to know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Rise Above Fitness. I'm talking about these two gentlemen who are these fitness gurus, fitness monsters that own Rise Above Fitness in Franklin Square. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my guests, Mr. John Feliciano and Mr. Michael Lisi. They are the owners of Rise Above Fitness. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hi,
so glad you guys
Debra.
could be here. I'm great. How you guys doing? All right?
Good.
Looking handsome and devilishly good today. Next to Michael on the couch is the one and the only, the fit and fabulous Mrs. Alexa Toto. We're going to get back to Alexa in a little bit, and I'm going to tell you about her relationship with these two fitness gurus. Next to Alexa is Mr. Matt Scary. That's right, he's scary because he trains with these guys. And he's a young kid, he's a young and up-and-coming athlete. And you guys are going to want to know more about him. And Matt, we're going to get to you in a little bit. But guys and doll, welcome to Conversation Corner.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
enough of the
Debra.
chit-chat. Let's dish the dirt. Guys, talk to me. What made you open the gym? John.
I used to be a trainer at another fitness facility, and I wanted to expand my knowledge. I wanted to go out and branch out and help other people and make fitness a lifestyle. And one day I decided to reach out to my brother-in-law, Mike.
Brother-in-law,
And,
so they're family. I knew it was a fixed.
At the time,
At the-
it was-
you were just friends,
Yeah,
you
we were
just-
just
well, at the
friends.
time it was they were fiance, right? You were
No, we were
engaged.
dating.
Engaged.
But you were engaged at the
engaged.
time, though.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
engaged a couple of
engaged.
times. 3 times I was engaged, people. All right, but don't judge me. Go ahead.
And I decided to reach out to Mike. He was playing football at a Division I school, Stony Brook.
Yeah.
And I reached out to him towards the end of the season, and I asked him if he wanted to partner up with me and open up a gym to make something work. And sure enough, we've been open for a year and 5 months,
Wow.
and we've been doing great.
Right.
We were open within 3 months after he asked me.
Get out of here,
Yeah,
seriously.
it
Now,
happened like this.
how did you guys find the location? Because you guys are on 144 Cherry Valley Avenue, West Hempstead, New York, 11552. Their phone number is 9595. How did you find the location?
Well, we just looked around. We found the open location that was, the best fit for us at the time. It's a good area, kind of an industrial area,
Right.
In a sense.
Right.
And it's also a busy area too at the same time. A lot of traffic.
A lot of
so,
traffic, yeah.
Right.
We figured it was,
It
a
would be
spot.
a
Good
great
spot.
spot for a gym, yeah.
Now, how did you guys initially meet, though? It wasn't like you were like, oh, he's all of a sudden he's my brother-in-law.
No,
Like, what the heck was that about?
Well, he.
And did your family like him when he came into the family? It's your sister he's married to, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Did
no.
your family like him?
Yeah, they liked him.
Of course, he's Italian. John, you're Italian, right?
Part.
I thought it was right.
Yeah,
Paisan.
yeah,
It's all
no,
good.
they-
Mike, you're real Italian, yes?
I'm all Italian. Yeah.
Paisan, 100%.
No, they did.
There
They
you go.
liked him, and obviously they were just dating at first, so
Yeah,
it was,
we were dating.
it was just whatever for me.
Did you
it wasn't
like him, though?
Yeah, no,
like,
I liked
he's dating
him.
my sister. What the hell
No,
is
I
that
liked
about?
him, but it
He
was
probably wanted to
beginning
kill me,
stages.
All Italian families, when they're
Yeah,
dating, when
it's-
anybody's dating their sister, they want to kill
Yeah,
her.
no, we're very
And you're a very nice guy.
overprotective of my sisters. I am overprotective, but
Are you the oldest? Is that why?
no, I'm the youngest.
You
But I always looked older and stuff.
Right,
so,
right.
you know.
younger
Because you're so
brother.
short, Mike. That's
But,
what
yeah,
it is.
exactly.
You can't.
But and just we started working out together actually when he was at his other gym.
Right.
Like maybe my junior and senior season.
So just like really by
In the
chance,
summer,
you became
'cause I
friends.
come home for a couple
Yeah.
of weeks, and we work out together, and
Right.
got to work out together, and that's pretty much how.
Right. So now you guys own the gym together, right?
Yeah.
And within 3 months it was open. And how did you get like your clients to come in, or how did you build up your client base?
Well, I played football at Cary High School, the high school at Madhousetv now,
Right.
and I played at Stony Brook University, and I had a lot of kids that I used to train when I was younger. Actually, I used to be an assistant trainer with another gym. I used to help train young athletes, so I knew that would help, get the word out. And I've done it before. And I've trained like this my whole life since I was like 12 or 13 years old.
Wow.
So I've been around it for a while.
Now let me ask you something, because they always say about training at a young age, especially for a young man, that the body's not developed, or so how does that fit into your educate people about that, because people are very not aware of that.
Anybody's ready to train them, no matter what age you're at. It just all depends on what you're doing with the person, no matter
Okay.
if they're 1 or 2. Really,
Right.
it's just all on our website. Actually, I have a blog that I wrote about that actually, about kids
Awesome.
and training and stuff like that.
What is the website?
It's riseafitness.com.
www.riseafitness.com. Check it out. Right.
So,
Awesome.
I mean, you begin strength training as a baby. I mean, crawling is literally strength training.
Yep.
You know, you start to develop muscles, and that's how the body works. So
Right.
you just got to keep on building in progressions and not do too much and know how to scale it back and go forward.
Understand and listen to your body.
Understand and listen to your body. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And John, how many years have you been training?
I've been training close to about 11 years, I would say now.
Wow.
So I've been in the field for quite some time, always, learning something new in this field, which is, something that Michael could agree upon. We always have to keep ourselves educated with what's out in the fitness industry because there's always something new coming out. So,
Right.
we always try as hard as possible to keep ourselves educated and up to par with what's going on in the fitness world.
What school did you go to?
High school-wise, I went to Holy Cross High School
Okay.
in Queens, New York.
All right, Queens in the
obviously.
house. I'm from Bayside. Yeah.
And for college, I went to St. John's University.
Oh, St. John's is right by me.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And what was your degree in?
My degree was a completely different aspect as to our profession. It was forensic psychology.
Really?
I wanted to become an FBI agent.
Cool.
And,
That is like a real holy moly. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
I wanted to specifically
Agent
go-
99, right?
Right, yeah.
That's awesome.
Wanted to go into counterterrorism.
Uh-huh.
But obviously my life took a whole different route. And I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Was it because you got the training bug and the fitness bug, or is it just something that you
I
just-
realized that as an FBI agent, it's one of the cons of it is not being able to have a family.
Mhm.
It's very hard to establish a family as an FBI agent because you're constantly being relocated. And I'm a family man. I'm very family oriented.
Right.
And I want to start a family of my own one day. So being an FBI agent wasn't the right choice for me.
Right. And then nobody really likes an FBI agent. When they come to the house, you're like, oh my God, the FBI agent. The trainer, everybody's like, oh my God, help me. And when you help them, they're like, I love you.
Yeah.
So it's all about,
Yeah.
it's good profession.
Yeah.
Mike, did you ever want to do anything else but be a trainer?
Not really.
Really?
Not really. I mean, I wanted to. I mean, my original goal was always to, go play in the NFL, after college. But,
Right.
A lot of injuries turned me, out to that. So
Did you ever have any serious injuries
Yeah,
while you
a
were
lot
playing?
of serious injuries.
Really?
That
Like
pretty
what?
much put me down. So.
What kind of injuries? Like concussions?
A couple of foot surgeries, 3 foot surgeries. My other foot is actually worse than the surgery foot too.
Wow.
Torn up knee, broken nose a couple of times.
Really?
A lot of stuff, yeah.
Oh my God, that's
And yeah.
And I had a
so
nose job. I'd be like, don't touch my nose.
I
Like-
permanently damaged my foot, so I can't even. After I do a lot of running stuff now, the next day is terrible for me. So.
What position did you play?
I played center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you love the game?
I love the game. Since
What's
I
your,
was
what's your,
4,
favorite, what's your favorite team?
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah,
John, what's your
Giants.
favorite team?
Football-wise?
Yeah.
I like both New York teams.
But
Well,
so
actually-
that's controversy right there in the family.
He's
When
a
you have
Jet-
macaroni
I'm a-
Sunday, what happens?
he's a Jets
You don't get a
fan.
piece of cannoli cake because you like both teams. That's what
Yeah, yeah.
happens.
I'm a Jet fan, but because my
Right.
wife is a Giants fan, it goes hand
It's in
in
the
hand.
family,
so,
obviously.
Yeah, so
But you got to go with the
I have-
family
I have
says,
to be a
otherwise you're
Giants
out.
fan, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How many trainers do you guys, besides you guys, are there other trainers at the gym?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are the trainers?
We have 2 other trainers on board with us. Our first trainer, his name is Anthony,
Uh-huh.
and our second trainer, her name is Bianca.
Well, nice Jewish people we have. They're all paisans. Bianca, Anthony, and Michael, John, Feliciano,
Hey, how you
Lisi.
doing?
We have Alexa Toto, Toscano, Scare. It's like the Italian connection in the gym.
Yeah.
So, and what classes? So they're your trainers as well.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then do you offer classes in the gym?
Yes, we do. We actually offer boot camp classes and
Oh, cool.
Zumba classes.
Zumba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for those
Wow.
for those people who are interested in an area, boot camp classes on Tuesday and Saturdays. Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Feel free to come by and try it. Zumba on
Zumba is Tuesday 7:30, and then Saturday 9 a.m.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. What if you would categorize is your, and I'm going to ask you guys this separately, and then we're going to get on to Matt, because Matt is chomping at the bit to talk to me. I can see it. What is your training style, John?
Training style. My training style more so along the lines of fat loss and building muscle.
Mhm.
So we get an array of different clients that come in with different goals and different different mindsets. So what we try to do is best accommodate their goals, on what they want to achieve.
Mhm.
So I'm more along the side of fat loss.
Right, right. And you achieve that with your client through just like diet and nutrition?
Through proper dieting, although we're not certified nutritionists, therefore
Mhm.
we can't say what a client can eat. We can only recommend what they can eat.
Right. Let's just clear that up. I mean, we're not claiming that anybody here on the panel is an expert, except me, on what I do. No, I'm kidding. But they are fitness professionals, and they do help people. I should know. I'll explain that later. Go on. Mike,
From
your
a
training
training
style.
standpoint, we do it all, both of us.
Because I wouldn't know what your training
Yeah, see, we do
style
it all,
is.
like, I train you, and, we do that.
What? Mike is training me. Oh, he drew it out of the bag. All right, so the cat's out of the bag. Mike is my trainer, and he's on set with me today, and he killed me the other day. Can I just tell you, I can't even lift my pencil. He kills me. He does all, I'm going to answer. Like rogue. It's rogue training. There's ropes involved. There's trapeze. There's this, there's that. There's a big giant tire. It's insane. Go on. Talk to me.
Although I love training you, my passion is, like sport performance training athletes, young athletes really, high school, even below high school, elementary school, junior high school, and college as well.
Right.
Just getting them ready to be better athletes, not to be better in the gym really. Really just all of our lifts and everything we do, warm up is all driven to be a better athlete. That's that's their goal when they come in, so that's what I get them ready for.
Right. So, and speaking on that, I would like you to introduce your client, Matt,
Well,
to
this
the
is
world.
Matt. He's a sophomore at Cary High School.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
Right?
No, junior. I'm sorry.
Junior, all right. Who has
Junior
amazing
class.
hair, first of
Yeah,
all. He probably has
amazing
the
hair.
best hair on the panel here. Matt, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you doing there, buddy?
Good.
All right, you do have like fantastic hair.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So you're a junior,
Yep.
Cary High School, yes? And talk to me about this big guy that trains you. What goes down? What
it's
happens?
Great. I mean, he just turns good athletes into great athletes, makes you stronger, and that makes you a better athlete.
No, what kind of athletics? I shouldn't say athletics, but I mean, what's your goal of training with Michael? What do you want to do? You want to be a football player, baseball player?
I play lacrosse.
You play lacrosse?
Yeah, it's my favorite sport.
That's a pretty rough sport, isn't it? I mean, it's like
Yeah,
you got to catch the ball in
tough.
a little net.
Yeah.
It's like hand-eye coordination, big time,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Now, do you do that in the gym? You play lacrosse? Because I can come to the gym and train with you, buddy. I mean, just give me the stick and it's all good. You know, the way he trains me, it's crazy. Tell me what a typical workout session is for you with Mike, and then you and I will go for coffee, and I'll dish the dirt and tell you everything that he does with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, but, it always helps, and, it's always working out in the end. But, these are, new workouts that, I would never, know without, coming to this gym.
Right. Now, how did you find him?
Just through the school and, sports, our coaches recommend him. And-
Your coaches recommend it. That's
Yep.
like a big feather in your cap there, buddy.
Yeah, we got a couple of Long Island
Mike,
high
that's
school
that's
coaches,
really fantastic. That's
yeah.
really great. Wow.
So-
So then your coaches recommended
Yeah.
Mike to you, and then how long have you been training with him?
Over a year. Probably a year. And
Probably
3
a
months.
little bit over a year. Yeah.
Right. Now, is the big tire involved in your training?
Sometimes.
Yeah, right. And the rope and that plate thing that he makes you push that you can't even
Yeah.
see straight when you get up.
The
Right?
The prowler.
Prowler.
What is it called?
That's an air
Prowler.
conditioning.
Of course, it's called the Prowler. Of course, it is. It's like this giant. The tire is this giant. They put weights inside the tire and they have to push it, and then you got to come back. And Mike's like, "Okay, 2-second rest, go." And then the Prowler, you got to. It's insane. I
Yeah.
can't. I'm a sweaty mess. I don't look anything like this when I go train. That's for sure. How long is your training sessions usually for?
An hour each time. We go 3 times a week.
You go 3 times a week?
Yeah.
Times a week. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. So your folks must really be behind your career and about you training and all
Yeah.
that, which is very important because if they were not, that would be make training very difficult, I would
Yeah.
imagine. Wow, that's really, really cool. What do you want to do when you, I don't want to say when you grow up because you're grown up, but what are your aspirations? Like, what do you want to, can you
I
be a professional lacrosse player? And that sounds kind of ignorant. I don't know because I'm not an athlete, but can you play that professionally or?
I don't know if that's my goal. Maybe just something in a sports field, maybe sports medicine. I'd probably
How
want to
cool
go.
is that?
Yep.
Wow. Well, you should do something with your hair because you should be like a hair model because his
Be a
hair is
shampoo
pretty.
model.
You should be a total model. My God, like, do people always compliment you about your hair? What do they
Yeah.
say? Dude, you have the best hair. Girls love that nonsense. Plus that you're training and all this kind of stuff.
That's what I tell them. I tell them all
They
the
like
time.
they look. I'm telling you, they go nuts.
It's all
And
about
then
the
all the
hair.
viewers are gonna be. I'm telling you, they said my last show the viewers were up. After this and your hair, it'd be through the roof. I'll have my own. I'll be on network TV. This is crazy. What do you love most about your training sessions with Mike?
Just they make me stronger. I mean, it makes you feel good when you're stronger.
Yeah.
Makes you look better. That's mostly it.
No, have you lost weight, gained weight, and gained weight? I mean, in a good way,
Yeah.
bulked up
He's
and
ga-
I try
he's
and
gained a good
gain
amount of
weight.
yeah.
right,
'Cause that leads to getting stronger.
right.
Yeah.
So how long do you feel like you're gonna train with this guy? Forever and
yeah.
ever and ever.
As long as I can.
As long as you can.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. Mike, you enjoy the training sessions when you train?
Oh, I love training.
Yeah,
They're the best.
yeah.
No, it's good.
He has good
I
dedication.
yeah.
Right.
Very dedicated. I don't think he's missed a workout in the whole year.
Wow.
Honestly, yeah.
That's pretty cool. They make you do
Never
the ball
late to
against
work out
the
either,
wall and
so.
everything. Yeah, I do the same thing. And I don't play lacrosse. That's pretty insane. John, have you ever trained someone from when they were very, very little to, teens and like children into like their teens?
Actually, yes, I have. I actually have.
Because there's an epidemic of obesity in the country
it's one of
and
the
all
number
over the
one
world. And I
epidemics, yeah.
ask that because
Absolutely.
children, it's the phone and instead of playing outside, they're on their phones and they're just
Yeah.
they're in front of the TV and they're playing Angry Birds. I don't know, whatever. But kids are not as active as like when
Right.
we were little.
Yeah.
Like nobody had a phone. You were outside. You were running around like a
Right.
lunatic until 7, 8 o'clock at night, especially in the summer. So that's rampant in America alone. Never mind all over the world. But talk about that, like little kids training with you and if
Well,
any clients.
like you said, Debra, obesity has become a major issue within the world, and a lot of it is due to our technology.
Right.
A lot of times, when kids come out of school, they like to go home and just sit down behind a couch, play some video games, eat potato chips. And it's not the way to go nowadays.
Right, right.
Where like Michael and I, when we were younger, not that we're old, but
No, but
we
it was a
used to,
different
like,
ball
yeah,
game
it was a
back in the
different ball
day.
game,
I mean,
we used to play
absolutely.
It
manhunt.
changed pretty quick though.
Really quick,
It
yeah.
changed really quick because my generation wasn't like that.
Right.
Until
Really
maybe
is.
like sophomore year of high school, something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
But
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not going to say that it's different for guys than it is for girls. I think though that boys have more sports available to them, if that makes any sense, where like they're in football, they're in baseball, they're in lacrosse, they're in hockey, they're in girls have softball, and they have dance class and tennis and stuff like that, and then maybe it is kind of equal, but I think across the board, and correct me if I'm wrong, that whole mentality of I'd rather be on my phone texting somebody than going out and playing and running around is just kind of like a dead issue at this point.
It's become a major issue, actually, like I said, with our technology nowadays, but, it's sad to see that, but, going back to your question with regards to training kids at a young age, I actually, without saying any names, I actually have one client still currently, he actually came with us to our gym. I've trained him since he was in 7th grade, and now he's graduating high school.
Wow, 7th
And,
grade. So how old are you in 7th grade? You're
What, 11?
11.
Maybe
Wow.
12.
11,
Yeah.
12. And he was, quite the heavy one.
Right, right,
and,
right.
He trained with me, still to this day, he still comes to the gym, 2 times a week, if that.
Right.
And he still works out, and he's lost a significant amount of weight. It helps him with the schooling, helps him focus more.
Sure.
He's gotten better grades, his mom said, since he's been working out. And he's become more of a confident person.
I was going to ask, the confidence level just
Yeah.
steps up to the next level
it does.
because they're feeling good about themselves. I mean,
Yeah.
I only know for myself when I work out and I lose weight, and I've always battled. Like I think like every woman on the planet. I mean, if there's anybody that's watching that says I can eat everything I want and not gain weight. I don't really want you watching my show. No, I'm kidding. No, but everyone somehow, some way,
Yeah.
and whether it be the extreme ends of the spectrum, whether it's you're too thin or you're too heavy, have battled with their weight in some capacity. And at some point, someone has overeaten at a holiday dinner or something. So everybody knows that kind of that mindset. And I think that I can only speak on my own behalf. Is that when I lose and when I'm training or whatever, I just feel so much. I don't even have to lose weight, and I just feel better because of the fact that like my endorphins are kicking, and
Exactly.
I feel like I did something for myself today, and I feel like I've accomplished something, and I feel great about myself. I mean, I would imagine like when you guys have downtime, right? I mean, you're training in the gym, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, and you're not just like I'm lifting a dumbbell. I mean,
No.
Vicky, if you could play some of their videos of their trainings. I know that we have some stuff going down, and the videos are like insane. What are the jumps on top of the black thing, and what goes on there? And then you're jumping over like bells of this and that. I can't even imagine
it's
the
just-
agility that the both of you have is quite incredible. I mean,
Thank
it
you.
just blows. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, and I put that over Facebook, and I'm like, I train with these guys. Check this out. This is the stuff that I'm going to probably be doing, and it's incredible to me. I mean, like, how long does it take you to train to get to that point? You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, and to jump that way. That's pretty crazy, unbelievable. But hold that thought, guys, because when we come back, Matt, thank you for being in the corner with me. You're a doll and a half, and I wish you all the best of success. But don't go anywhere because we may come back to you in a little bit, guys. You are watching Conversation Corner with the fitness gurus from Rise Above Fitness, John and Mike. I'm Debra Toscano, your host. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Horsehair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Oh, I didn't see it coming, but it came in a can. Now my sweet son's sprayed into a man.
Mine too, and hey, we know just who to blame.
When our sons have fun with women and misbehave.
Old Spice sprayed a man on my son.
Now he's kissing all the women and his chores aren't done.
He was just my little sweetie, tiny fingers, hands and feeties. Now he's touching, kissing, feeling all the women because Old Spice
Sprayed a man on my son, now he smells like a man, and they treat him like one.
Hey guys and dolls, and welcome back to Conversation Corner. I'm your host, Debra Toscano, and in the corner today, we have the owners and the fitness gurus of Rise Above Fitness, Mr. John Feliciano and Mr. Michael Lisi. Now, guys, before we get on to our next guest, who is the fit and fabulous Miss Alexa Toto, talk to me about the kids' camp and the youth sports program training.
Well, this summer we have a kids camp once school ends. Registration starts now. Just give us a call at 516-246-9595 for more details, and we'll explain it then.
That's
awesome. It's a kids camp, keep your kids active during the summer and, off the couch playing video games like we talked about.
Like we were just
before.
talking about in the last segment. Absolutely. You guys are all about the kids. I love that. I think that's so... See, guys, this is so important. And all the viewers out there that are watching, I mean, if you have a little kid, whether the kid your kid is thin or not so thin and maybe athletic or maybe not so athletic, you get them involved in these kind of programs. It just builds their confidence. It builds so much for them.
More than anything, it's confidence.
It's confidence. And these guys are young, hip trainers, man. They have it. They know it. They know what they're doing. They're fabulous. In case you guys missed it before, Mike is my trainer. Kills me. Absolutely kills me. And I'm a hell of a lot older than your child, but he kills me. But they're fabulous, fabulous, fabulous people. They work with the kids, and their gym is just amazing, and it's so cool, and it's so much fun. But my next guest is Mrs. Alexa Toto, who went through a crazy, crazy transformation in her journey. And Alexa, I'd like to welcome you to Conversation Corner. How you doing, doll?
Good.
You look
good.
absolutely fit and fabulous. And while we're talking, Vicky, I'm going to ask you to just show up on the screen, if you can, some of Alexa's pictures. We have a before, during training, and an after picture. And Alexa, I want you to talk about your journey and who your trainer is on the couch. Let's see. There's only one of two. Who could it be?
Well, John.
John is Alexa's trainer. Awesome, awesome. And you started out with John how many years ago?
Oh, I think what was about 3 years ago? 3-4 years ago.
Yes.
And what made you train, Lex? What was that about?
What made me train? I wasn't happy with the way that I looked. I was always active in high school, in college, and then when I got married and had kids, I kind of let myself go. I had to take care of the kids.
How many kids you have?
2 boys.
2 boys. Yep.
And they love John and Mike.
And I love them as well. Just saying. Do I know everybody? Of course I know everybody. I know them all. Again.
So I had joined gyms before, but it never stuck. I wasn't going regularly. So then we joined the neighborhood gym where John used to work. And that's my husband, Steve, is the one who introduced me.
Would that be that Broadway star, Stefan Tata? Just saying. We got to give Steven a mention. What's up, Steve-O? If you're watching, we love you. No, you can't be on the show. Go ahead, Lex. I'm listening.
And at first I was scared. I was nervous. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to, walk on the treadmill, and that was it. I was afraid of the weights, lifting weights. But
like so many of us who don't know how to train, you join a gym and you think, I'm joining a gym and I'm going to lose the weight. But you have to know how to use the equipment. You need to be schooled on that. And, walking on the treadmill for 3 hours is really not going to get you anywhere. It's about digging in and finding out what's going to work and actually getting that help that you need from a trainer. People always think that training is like so, and we'll get back in a second to what your story is, but people think that training is just so astronomical. And I have a personal trainer. I'm not a millionaire. Not yet anyway. But I have a personal trainer. Mike's my trainer. So it's affordable and it can be done and goals can be reached. Lex, I want you to tell everybody, here's a woman who is your age, Lex? Because I'll tell you, I'm 50, so I just put it right out there. How old are you, babe?
I'm 40.
40. Can you believe that she's 40? You can't believe that she's 40 because she looks fabulous. How much weight did you lose?
From the start of when I decided to lose weight, I lost about 60 pounds.
60 pounds. And how tall are you?
5'1".
5'1". Okay, so she's 40 years old. From the start of training 3 years ago, she lost 60 pounds, and she's 5'1". Mother of 2. School teacher, full-time job, full-time life. There's no excuses that you can't do it. Talk to me about your training with John. What is that like? Because then you and I will go for coffee and talk about what training with John is, with Mike is like.
What is that like now?
Yeah. Do you want to kill him
Oh, of course.
on a daily basis?
Yes.
'Cause that's how I feel with Mike. Yeah. Mike, I love you.
Not after the session.
After the session, I crawl into my car. I text him like, Mike, I'm really sorry that I curse like a sailor. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course there are days where, I don't want to do it, and, I just want to strangle him sometimes. But he's really good at keeping me motivated, and when I say I can't, he absolutely changes my mindset and tells me that I can.
Right.
And of course,
And you do
it
it.
helps.
Now, I have heard through the grapevine that you placed in the NPC competition 2015. What is that? Talk to me.
How it started?
No,
Or
just
what
tell
I
me
did?
what the competition is, because everybody wants to know. And if you're looking at her pictures, she's in that bikini, and she's tan, she's cut, and she looks absolutely amazing, and everybody wants to know. What competition is that?
It's a bodybuilding competition. There are different categories, and I competed in the bikini competition.
Okay. And?
It was last year in
Right.
August, and I came in fifth.
Fifth, people.
In the
fifth.
35 and over category.
Unbelievable. That is fantastic.
That was my first competition.
The first competition, and she placed fifth. Never trained before in her life. Never was in competition. None of that, I'm taking Hydroxycut and I'm going to be a bikini model. None of that nonsense. She hard work and dedication through diet and exercise and working with this gentleman right here, John. That is pretty amazing. Now, are there any other competitions coming up for you?
There are.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can I be in one too?
Sure.
All right. I was gonna wear my bikini to the set today, but I had to take it down a notch. I didn't want to, with my spray tan and all that nonsense. What do you love most about training, Lex?
I like challenging myself.
Mm-hmm.
I like being able to do something that I think I can't, and then when I do accomplish it, just knowing that I pushed myself and I gave it all that I had inside me, and just accomplishing.
And how do you feel that the weight is off of you? And when you take a look in the mirror, I mean, look, we always say when you lose weight, you look in the mirror and you say, I don't see it, I don't see it. I mean, you have to be able to see your transformation. Yes?
I do see it. There are days that I don't see it. I'm going to be
Of course,
honest,
no,
that-
absolutely. I mean, I'm anorexic at this point, and I don't really see it, but it's really okay. Just joking, folks. Just kidding. But you have to be able to see that transformation. I mean, it's incredible. Right. I mean,
I see it more when I put pictures side by side.
Right.
Because I don't see it every day.
Right.
It's something that it's hard to see yourself.
Yeah.
And to see the improvements that you've made.
What kind of diet did John make you follow to get the cut and to look as amazing as you do now?
Well, actually, I got a diet from the girl that actually talked me into competing. She helped me out with the diet.
Right.
And it was very strict. It was tough. There were some days where I would walk into Rise Above Fitness in tears.
She wanted to like just beat me
yes.
up, and I would be like, "What do I do?"
I'm not even on a diet, and I want to do that to Mike. I'm gonna kill him sometimes.
Right. It was tough.
Right.
It was.
And then
I cry.
I was gonna say, and then on top of the grueling training, and when you're not, I don't want to say when you're being deprived, but when you're on such a strict diet, like what you want to do is you want to go home and you want to have like a pretzel, you want to have like ice cream, and then something to reward yourself, and you can't.
You can't.
Because you're in train mode, right? Yeah.
You want to, you can't.
You want to, but you can, and
right. I mean, you can have it once a week.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But,
What is your cheat day though? If you do have a cheat day, what does your cheat day consist of?
It was usually pancakes.
I love pancakes.
Or waffles.
Oh, waffles. Really? I like that. I may have to have that. Oh wait, I didn't say that. Wait, he's right here. I can't say that. I want to have a salad with onions and carrots on it.
But John was great at keeping me focused. There were days I would walk in and say, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to.
Right.
And he just had that confidence in me when I didn't have it.
Right.
And he told me that I was going to place.
You see,
he said I was going to place, and I said, "No, you're crazy."
Well, I want to speak on that because he said to me, "I'm going to look like you when Mike's done training with me." I'm like, "I better. I'm going to choke the both of you." I mean, you look absolutely like amazing, and women that are guys, if you're watching, ladies, if you're watching, I mean, if you think to yourself, "I can't," you can.
You can.
Because she
Absolutely.
did. And, the tough times and the days that you just don't feel like it, I always say this, like, I can't do it is not in my vocabulary. You can't allow that negativity to come in.
Right.
And, John, we were just talking in the green room about, as a trainer, and Mike, you could speak on this too, because you know how I am with you. And not that, because I don't know you that long, I don't have the relationship that John and Alexa have, but we'll get to that point. Trust me, when I'll be like, Mike, I need to talk to you. But, you're almost like, I don't want to say a therapist, because you're not a therapist, but, you hear the stories, and you hear the struggles of the week, and and I don't want to do it, and you're like, well, you're gonna do it, and you really have to talk somebody back into that positivity mode to get them and get their head set in the right spot. I mean, how is that for you as a trainer? I mean, what keeps you motivated to keep your clients motivated?
It's really hard as a trainer sometimes to listen to clients and their problems at times, but you know what, it's a rewarding job at the end of the day.
Do you drink a lot after the session? And I'll have another tequila, please.
Well, just the fact that we have to be not only a trainer, but we have to be a motivator in itself. The ending result is rewarding because we make a positive influence upon their life.
Right.
And that's what Mike and I want to do. We want to be able to change people's lives, for the best.
Right.
We want to make fitness a part of their life and have them understand that it's something that you should do every day.
Right.
As part of your lifestyle.
What keeps you motivated? The client?
There are plenty of things that keep me motivated. The fact that our clients, they rely on us to motivate them is a motivating factor.
Sure.
For me. You know, knowing
It's
that
kind of a responsibility,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, just the fact that I could see a person, just a smile on their face because they're seeing the results. That in itself is rewarding to us.
Right, right.
That just motivates us even more when they see the results. But it makes us even more happy to see that they're achieving their goals.
Right.
Mike,
what keeps you motivated when you train?
Just
take me out of the equation, Mike. Take me out of the equation.
I mean, I love what I do, so
Right,
it's pretty
right.
easy to stay motivated.
Right.
And,
Well, I can understand that because you are, and John, I have not trained with you yet. I'm sure that I will.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mike will pass me on to you at some point. But I just think you're incredible. And I've never been trained this way before. I've trained before with other trainers, and I've never done the things that I do in the gym with you. And when Lex, and this speaks to you too, sometimes you drive in there and you feel like, yeah, I want to do this, but can I do it today? I'm really tired. I don't know how. And when I come out of there, I'm like, I feel so great, and it's just I look forward to going because not only we have a lot of laughs, but I work really hard, and it's not a thing where when I walked in when I met Mike, I said to him, I said, don't train me like a girl. Train me like a girl. I'm not going to see any results. And he's like, I never had any intention of training you like a girl. Like in other words, like that's just not the style. I mean, you guys just you go full force.
There's
and
no
it's,
difference.
There's no difference, and I think that's totally awesome because sometimes you say, oh, she's a girl, and oh, she really can't. And I'm like, bring it on, bring it on. And I remember our first I think training, you were making me do like 15 reps, and I was up to like 12. And you're like, yeah, you could quit if you want. I'm like, no. And that's when the cursing started to happen, and then it just kept escalating after that.
It was a test, though.
And he said to me because it was a test, and you passed the test. And I was like, yes. No, I was dripping with sweat. But Lex, what keeps you motivated? When you go to the gym and you don't feel like, what keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated? I don't want to go back to what I was.
Right.
I'm at a point now where I would feel like a failure if I went back to being, I don't know what the right word is, unfit.
Right. Well, that's a
because
perfect
I
way
feel
to
like
say it. Yes.
I've worked so hard and I've accomplished so much. To stop now would be.
No, right.
Wouldn't be the right thing for me.
Absolutely, that's
Right.
a really, really great mindset to say, like, you work so hard and you're fit and your thinking is fit.
Right.
You're not thinking
It takes a
unhealthy
long time
ways.
to think that way.
Sure,
Because you
sure.
have to change everything.
Yeah.
From the way you think and how you eat, just your lifestyle completely
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah. And it's hard because we're all Italians, yes?
Mhm.
Matt, you Italian at all,
well,
Matt? Okay, paisan. Right, I mean, lasagna, the cannoli, sfiadelle. It's like it's a food fest, especially on a holiday.
And you
But go ahead, Lex.
I'm sorry, like you have the family that tells
Family,
you
right?
what you're too skinny.
Yes.
Or you're sick.
Yeah.
You don't like my food.
Right. Well, no, right, exactly.
And
Why
it's-
you're not eating, and I've gotten the, oh, you look too thin. I'm like, you never can look too thin, first of all. And when I was chubby, you were like, you're kind of chubby. Like, you should go on a diet. So I went on a diet. I lost weight. Now I'm too skinny. Like, it's people, are you sickly? I got that a couple of times. Are you sickly? No, there's plenty there. I don't think I look too sickly, But Matt, what keeps you motivated when you train?
Just to perform at a higher level.
Right.
So I can keep up with athletes nowadays are much stronger, and you got to keep up with that to get noticed.
Get noticed, absolutely. Competitive, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lex, competitive for our age range? I mean, when you're competing, what are the women like? Are they like, biatch? Or are they like, hey girl, you look great?
Oh yeah, no, not at all. It's very supportive.
Really? I would be like, get
That's
away from me,
funny
skinny
competition.
biatch.
It is.
Yeah,
Because
wow.
we know that everyone up on that stage worked hard.
See,
and
that's
everyone's
awesome.
Very proud of.
That's really, really awesome. Because when you train, and you see the results on in each other, and you see someone that you've trained, obviously it's a motivating factor, and you feel like, yes, awesome, I've accomplished and
Absolutely.
I've helped somebody reach the goals. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your most proudest moment, Mike, of training someone?
Being a trainer?
Yeah. Training
Proudest
Debra
moment?
Toscano. I knew it, Mike. I knew it. He's gonna kill me on Tuesday night when we
Trying to
train.
think. As a trainer, proudest moment. Gotta say, one kid. It was just one of my proudest moments. One kid had to pass a test to move up in a lacrosse game from junior high to JV, and he came by and he couldn't do a couple of pull-ups, and he had to do 7 for the test, and he ended up passing it. And he was able to play.
That's
in the
amazing.
JV season. So it was, it was rewarding that we helped him out and helped him get there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good. So.
Yeah, Mike, John, rather. I'm sorry.
My proudest moment
Proudest
as a trainer?
moment, yeah.
Well, besides Alexa achieving,
Good
you know,
answer,
her goal.
John. Good answer, buddy. Boy.
Aside from her achieving, you know, her fitness goals, and you know, we still have more goals to accomplish.
Do you have other girls that are in competition, or is Lex your only girl?
She's my only client that's in a competition. Yeah.
How fun is that and exciting,
Yeah.
right?
Very
What a
exciting.
big feather in your cap
It's very
to
exciting.
see that. I would think that would be like, wow.
Yeah, it's rewarding to see, you know, the transition that she goes through, you know, with her body changing.
Yeah.
You know, going, you know, on to her second competition, you know, and just seeing, you know, the dedication that she puts forth.
That's
You know,
amazing.
it's really good to see that. You know.
That's so cool. Well, we have some videos of you guys in action training. I had put them up on my Facebook page, but they also have a Facebook page, Rise Above Fitness. But Vic, I know we got to go to a commercial, but if you could play some of their videos, that would be awesome, so you guys can see what they're like in the gym. They're crazy. They're fitness monsters, and they absolutely kill you, and it's awesome. And I love training every minute of it with them all the time. Anyway, guys, you're watching Conversation Corner. I'm Debra Toscano, your host. We will be right back.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this, you'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue Tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
Every Toyota in stock. Get more from your Toyota store. Hurry to Smithtown Toyota.
Hey guys, welcome back to Conversation Corner. I am your host, Debra Toscano. If you're just tuning in, what a show we have today. I have in the corner with me the owners of Rise Above Fitness, the fitness gurus themselves, the trainers to the stars, Mr. John Feliciano and Mr. Mike Lisi. Next to Mike is Alexa Toto, and next to Alexa is Matt Scary. I call him Mr. Scary because he's a scary kid. He's training with Mike, and he's a monster athletic star on the rise. Lex is placed 5th in the women's bikini competition of 2015. Fantastic, and kudos to you, Lex. Mike is a monster. If you just look at him, he's a monster trainer. And John is a doll and a half and a monster in his own right. I mean, these guys are absolutely crazy. I train with Mike. And let me just tell you something. If you want a workout, and Alexa can say this about John, and I see what John does in the studio when I'm there training. They're incredible. I come in and I may look all pretty. I walk out of it, I look like a rogue. I'm dripping wet with sweat, and it's intense. The workout, it's like I feel like I'm on The Biggest Loser. I got to tell you, when I train with you guys, it's absolutely insane. But not only do they do good in the gym, they also do good outside of the gym, and they are involved in a huge fundraiser. And John, I'd like for you to mention the fundraiser to everybody that's watching, please.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, we're all about giving back here in the corner. I mean, I'm all about it, and I love it, and I think it's just a fantastic thing when things like this go on.
Absolutely. You know, we're always willing to give back to
Yep.
the less fortunate. You know, and give back to those who who need our help. You know, we're raising money for a fundraiser called the Sunrise Day Camp, and pretty much what it is, it's a camp for kids who have cancer and their siblings. They pretty much go to a camp, and the camp is free for them and their siblings, and it's a whole summer long. And what we've been doing, we've been raising money for the camp to donate to them.
How much have you raised to date?
A little over
1,400.
1,400. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, so what we did, we held a Zumba event at our gym.
How fun!
And it was a huge success. And
who did the Zumba event?
Our Zumba instructor. His name is Gerard.
Gerard, who is a talented DJ. Gerard, shout out to you. I know you very well. I'll be seeing you.
He's
on
a great
the 5th.
Zumba instructor.
I know Gerard's awesome. He's like he's so
and he's
cool.
always willing to give back too.
He is, right? That's awesome.
He did it for free too.
Maybe we need to get Gerard. Gerard, if you're watching him, we need to get you in the corner, buddy. I'm coming
you
after
should.
you. I'm coming after you. So go ahead.
So the actual walk itself is June 5th. It starts at 10 a.m. It's at the Sunrise Day Camp at Henry Kaufman Campgrounds, which is located at 75 Colonial Springs Road, Wheatley Heights.
Okay.
You could register the day of the walk if you get there early at 8:30 a.m. You could register there, or you could register online at www.sunrise-walks.org/Long Island. And once you enter the site, you could search Rise Above Cancer, and you could join our team.
That's awesome.
As you can see here, we have these shirts on. I'm going to stand up.
Yeah.
Rise Above Cancer, and on the back of the shirt, we have Rise Above Fitness and our logo.
I love
it. You know, a lot of the people that donated to the cause, we gave them a shirt in return. You know, so that way they could represent us and represent the cause the day of the walk.
Now, do you have a big team already in place?
To be quite honest, I think we do.
Right, yeah.
We haven't.
It's
really,
hard to track that stuff, right?
It's hard to track it.
Unless you have like a
My
campaign
sister,
manager.
she's handling all of this.
She's handling all that. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, she's handling the attendance.
Now, can people find this information on your website, also on the riseafitness.com, or on the Facebook page?
Yeah, on our Facebook page you can find it.
Yeah,
and
you can
Right. And the Facebook is just Rise Above Fitness, yes?
Yeah, Instagram and Facebook is Rise A Fitness.
Okay.
Rise
Gotcha.
A Fitness.
Rise A Fitness.
Gotcha. Lex, you doing the walk?
Yes.
All right, nice. Matt, you doing the walk? I like it. Am I getting a T-shirt? What's happening with that? I don't know.
Yeah, of course.
I would love it.
You gotta work a little harder for it, though.
I got.
You know, you gotta train a little harder.
How much harder can I train? He kills me as it is. Let me ask you guys this question, okay? And we're going to revisit all that about the fundraiser, and I think that's totally fantastic. What should one expect when they come in to train with either one of you?
I think they should expect full, detailed, attention to them, and because you're paying for a service, you should deserve, our best effort possible.
Undivided attention. You're gonna get
Undivided
from us.
attention and our best effort possible
Yep.
to help you reach your goal.
Right.
You know,
I know
so-
when I train with you, like there's not a lot of distraction in the gym
No.
going down. I mean, it's not like
No.
it's a mill coming in and out like when
Yeah,
you're like
exactly, yeah.
those public gyms, if you will.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
those populated gyms. You know, it's awesome. It's like real private, and I totally dig that.
You know,
You know.
the minute you walk in, straight to business.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
Straight to
You know,
business.
he's no joke. He's no funny bone man. No, he's like
In between sets, we can sometimes.
Yeah, you know, and he
For
gives,
a
me, he gives me
minute.
the pound. He knows to give me the pound. He's like, "Good job, Debra." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can't even like put my hand up." Lex, what do you expect when you go in to train with John? What do you expect from him?
What do I expect from him?
From him, yeah.
I expect him to make me work hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and not let me slack off, take a break.
Right. Awesome. And he does?
Yes.
He pushes you?
He does.
To no end, right?
Mhm.
You want to kill him sometimes, right? I know, because I feel that way about Mike. John, what does your cheat day consist of? Let's dish the dirt, okay? We're talking about all this fitness nonsense, and it's great, and you know, well, you gotta watch it. Screw that. What does your cheat day consist of?
My cheat day. Okay, I'll be completely blunt.
Don't say like carrot sticks and celery, because I'll punch you in the head, John.
I'll be completely honest.
All right.
My cheat day. You know what? I work out extremely hard.
Right.
So on my cheat day, I go all out. You know,
do?
Whatever my wife, whatever she wants to eat. You know, whatever she decides to cook.
Is she?
You know.
Do you train her? Is she fit also?
My wife is fit. Yes.
Yeah,
She's
awesome,
very much
awesome.
so into fitness. You know, it's funny. We actually met through fitness.
That's cool.
You know, so I give
great.
110% of our marriage to fitness because that's how we met.
That's awesome.
But my cheat day consists of, you know, whatever is on the table that day, whether it be, you know, a cheeseburger or a slice of pizza.
One slice of pizza? How about the whole
Uh,
pie? Come on, you're a guy. You have
Maybe
metabolism
like
thinking.
4 or 5.
Nice.
You know?
See, let's talk
But,
the dirt. Yeah.
But you know what? It's, you know, a lot of people, you know, have this understanding where, you know, if, you know, you work out hard, you know, you have to eat clean, you know, the whole time, you know, but, you know, you can't deprive your body
Right.
of what you like to eat. You know, the key is portion control, you know, and being able to say no to that ice cream after eating a full meal or, you know, say no to like the second plate,
Right.
you know, food that, you know, you're being served.
Right,
you know?
right. Mike, what's your cheat day consist of?
Well, I'm surprised he didn't say it, but what I do is I go to this place on Jericho Turnpike. It's a Portuguese steakhouse, and it's all you can eat.
It's
all
awesome.
you can eat meat, and
It's
you
awesome.
I sit there and I eat it for about an hour, and I eat a lot of good. You know, it's good. It's all lean meat.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
that bad.
Right, right. But you don't
know,
eat that
it's
on a regular.
lot, but
on
it's
a
a
regular.
lot of food.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
a lot of. They asked me if I was done once. And I said no.
Like, dude, can you turn your car over to stop?
But I try to make sure I work out right before it and go there after.
That's
But yeah, that's my thing. Man.
That's awesome. Lex, what does your cheat day consist of?
Obviously, I've said before, it's usually pancakes or waffles or something. It has to be something sweet.
Something sweet.
Right. Mhm.
Right. You cook a lot?
Only when I have to.
I love it. Girl after my own heart. I love it. I love it. Matt, what does your cheat day consist of?
He's every day's a cheat day. for
Every
him.
day's a cheat day
We-
because
we
he's
have
like
to-
he's how old are you?
16.
Yeah, your
we have
metabolism
to-
is like
yeah,
through the roof.
Our goal is to put some
Yeah.
weight on him. So
Yeah, if I ate like
put
you,
good
I'd be
weight on.
5,000 pounds.
Yeah.
I'd be like Walter Hudson. It's crazy. Is anybody going to ask me
Tell
what
him,
my
what about
my
the shake
cheat-
I told you to have, Matt? That shake. You like the shake,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's like protein shake.
What is
Protein
it?
shakes.
It's just it's a lot of what is it? Peanut butter,
Yeah,
banana.
peanut butter, like protein powder, banana,
Right.
milk.
More
A
peanut
couple
butter.
of cookies, maybe.
Yeah, cookies, oats, all
Wow.
of them.
Yeah. Well, my cheat day consists of ice cream and macaroni. And I say it loud and proud. And Paisan, what can I say? When my mother was pregnant to me, I say this on pretty much on every show, but when my mother was pregnant to me, all she could eat was macaroni and ice cream. And those are my two most favorite things on the whole planet.
That's funny.
That's why I come to Mike to train, because I'm chubsy-ubsy. Anyway, before we got to wrap it up because we have 5 minutes left, but I want to talk about like the myths and the this and that about training, and I don't have to watch what I eat, and I don't have to do this, and if I just train, if I just lift weights and blah, 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 blah. Mike, I'm going to ask you this first. When you're training, is it possible that you're doing everything right and maybe you put on a couple of pounds before the weight starts to come off?
Yeah, it depends what kind of training you're doing, but of course,
Okay.
yeah, of course it is possible because you could, potentially gain muscle mass,
Right.
which is a good thing. It's good for your body to have more
Right.
muscle mass. and you'll burn more calories at a resting rate.
I mean, I'm not
So-
talking about like gaining 15 pounds, like when you
Yeah,
first week
no,
of training.
I mean,
but I'm saying like
I've gained 5 pounds myself and felt looser in clothes before, which means I've gained some muscle mass and things like that. And I've had happened to clients. We've had clients who've gained 2 pounds and lost a lot of inches.
A lot of inches.
And I think we have a before and after picture of one client I had up there who. He gained 10 pounds and he looked like, incredibly ripped compared to his before picture.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because muscle is heavier than fat.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
So, you look at, I was telling you one day.
Yep.
This is 5 pounds of the muscle and this is 5 pounds of fat.
Right.
So it's a lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
Doesn't show as much.
Right.
The muscle doesn't show as much.
Right. So the idea of and this may sound silly, but people that are watching that don't know about proper fitness and about health and taking care of themselves. So it's hand in hand. I mean, the diet and the fitness thing. I mean, you can't eat Oreo cookies every day and run around the block once and expect to lose 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You can't expect that. I mean, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's about mentally the right frame
of course,
mind.
Yeah, you gotta be mentally tough.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lifestyle.
Right.
That's a big thing with fitness. I think
Yeah.
it builds you mentally more than anything. I say it to them all the time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know we've had a lot of good
you're gonna
conversations.
face a lot of challenges in the weight room that will transfer to real life when you're older. So
Right.
I really believe in that because it's
Yep.
I went through it too, so it helped me out. So.
Well, we got to wrap things up, and we're going to head over to Sonic and have a couple of shakes. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Milkshakes.
But a couple of milkshakes, protein shakes, absolutely, and carrot sticks and celery. I'm right on that. But guys, you have been watching Conversation Corner all afternoon with my fabulous guest, Mr. Matt Scary. Mr. Scary himself, Ms. Alexa Toto, fit and fabulous and unbelievable. Alexa, I wish you so much success with all the competitions.
Thank you.
We'll be dishing the dirt, girl. I'll probably see you in the gym. And my two special guests today, featured guests, Mr. John Feliciano and Mr. Mike Lisi, the trainers to the stars, fitness gurus, they're fitness monsters. Their gym is called Rise Above Fitness. They're on Cherry Valley Avenue in West Hempstead. The phone number is
516-246-9595.
I just make Mike talk because I know he's just, now he's going to kill me in the gym on Tuesday. But this has been Conversation Corner. I'm your host, Debra Toscano for Rahaman Studios. We were live to you today from Madhousetv. I want to thank behind the board today my girl Vicky. Thank you for making me look and sound fantastic and for making my guests look and sound fantastic. To Janine, Tommy, Tom, and Vicky, love you guys all at Madhousetv. And we will see you guys next time. So for now, kisses from me to you. From the corner, Conversation Corner, I'm Debra, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. Great job, guys. Awesome.